So, from a couple of decades, we have seen that the gaming is growing up and up, but we all have ended up with the question in our head: how gaming industry actually lifted in the market? And we have a lot of aspect to talk about in this today's video. This is Captain Yar, you're watching Gaming Justified. Let's get started with this today's video. In a normal sense, technology advancement. The advancement of the technology, such as more powerful gaming hardware, more advanced gaming engines, has allowed it for a more complex and immersive gaming experience. For example, we have seen upgrades in the processors from the smartphones. In the past, we can't expect a phone to give a gaming experience, but today touchscreen phones are there where you can play games, interact with our friends, even multiplayer games are there, and we have a lot of good engines such as Unity 3D is there, Real Engine, and a lot of big names are there. If I talk about each and every engines, that this video gonna be a really big. So I have talked about some of them, and which is kind of say again a really big thing, and lot of engines are been so developing into a really big phase. Another big success of gaming is the online connectivity. The rise of the device, including mobile phones and direct connecting ourselves with the multiplayer capabilities, have increased the social aspect of gaming and made it easier for people to connect and play with others from all around this complete world. If we are in this corner and your friend is in another corner, we can play online games and have ourselves a good relief. And even if we want to play against each other, we can also do that. And which is another thing where people get mostly interacted and with their phones, which are capable of doing a lot of multiple work. It is again a really nice thing that online connectivity has lifted the gaming industry in a really big amount. And in some ways, this online gaming has also increased a lot of new aspects of the gaming market media. In such a sense, there is a esports player coming up and rising. Gaming has been become a big entertainment on a huge platforms, which is again a really nice thing. Gaming is kind of say making a huge audience market. Gaming has become more mainstream with more people playing games on a wider variety of rave devices, such as we have phones, there are consoles, there are separate PCs for just gaming experience, such as there is also consoles which I talked about, and they are actually immersivising in them big self. And consoles has been a kind of say a major player of giving the gaming industry a big role. In the past, is gaming wasn't considered as if a big stance, but Nintendo saw it immersively growing, and they and came up into this market and following that with the Sony, which came up with the PlayStation, and we have a lot of big examples. Big brands have made this consoles, and even Apple made one in the past, which is again a really big thing. And we can see that the future of the gaming consoles and many of the aspects are really bright. And the gaming also lifted up due to a really minor but a major role playing factor: industrial innovation. The gaming industry has become successful in the constantly innovating and creating new and exciting games, which has helped her to keep players engaged and interested into the games. And there are a lot of story based games, MMORPG, RPG, and a lot of big title games such as open world games are there, casual interactive games are there, which have kept users addicted to a certain sense into the game. Not a big sense of addiction, but in a game that, yeah, this is a really good, and people get excited to kill the new boss, or you can say new type of enemies coming into their ranges, which is a really big contribution of the campaign games, which is again a really big genre. So yeah, those were some of the factors which lifted the gaming industry in a sense. And to be frank, I am believing that the gaming is a next big thing. This was Captain DRS. You're watching Gaming Justified. If you want to get yourself more into the gaming, press the bell icon and get yourself stay tuned for more amazing content like this. I'll catch you in the next video. Like, share, subscribe. Gonna be appreciating. Stay safe, stay connected. Play games, but don't cheat. Peace out.